essentially pled guilty to committing murder himself, made multiple murders himself. And when he was arrested, it was a notorious publication, it was a notorious arrest. It garnered a lot of attention. Carl Patton asked the lead detective when he was arrested, after he confessed, that his dog was missing for 3 years, he had no leads. He asked if he could find his dog. The detective contacted the Fulton County Medical Examiner's office. We had this unidentified skull they found 3 years ago. And with Carl Patton's statement, they obtained the medical dental records from Christopher Wolfenbarger's dentist. Looked at the x-rays, looked at the fillings, looked at the dimensions of the teeth, and was able to make a conclusive determination that the skull that was found in April 1999 was in fact the skull that belonged to Mr. Wolfenbarger, because the dental records matched the impressions that she took from the skull.
Melissa's father, Carl Patton, committed a string of murders in the late 1970s. He was suspected of those murders for a long time. He was investigated, but they were not prosecuted and proved until 2003, 4 years after Melissa's disappearance and death. You'll be presented with evidence that Norma Patton, his wife, helped him directly commit at least 2 of those murders, to dispose of the bodies, to clean up the crime scenes, and to wrap up the bodies and dispose of them in ways that are somewhat similar to the way Melissa's remains were found. One of the reasons Melissa originally gave for giving her children over was that she did not want her parents to have anything to do with her children, because they are bad people.
We were sitting having breakfast one morning, me, Melissa, Chris, Troy, and there's another waitress sitting there, Diane, having a conversation, talking about whatever. And then all of a sudden, Chris pops off with, well, I know how to get rid of a body if I need to. And me, Diane, and Troy looked at each other like, what?
Didn't you just tell us that Christopher used to work and spend the day on the roofs with your father?
And
your father was convicted of murders he committed back in 1970s?
So, my dad never said anything like that.
How do you know? Were you on the roof with Chris?
My dad would never say anything like that.
I'm asking you, were you on the roof with Chris?
No, I wasn't.
You weren't there when he spent time with your father?
No.
And you don't know what your father might have boasted about?
My dad never boasted about what he did.
Not around you, correct?
They never talked about what he did.
You can only talk about what you know, correct?
I know my dad never talked about what they did.
All right.
Okay, that was